Evoking, a film by Udan Fernando, traces the journey of a Sri Lankan-born emigre to the Netherlands as he endeavours to restore the royal house of Jaffna in The Hague. His ascent to the throne as the new king of Jaffna rests on his claim to descent from the lineage of the Arya Chakravarti dynasty, a northern Sri Lankan kingdom that fell in the 17th century with the Portuguese invasion of Ceylon. The film chronicles the aspiring regent's recollection of his forebears, their exile, and his own childhood. Several dignitaries, including the chairperson of the Bandaranaike Centre for International Studies, former President Chandrika Bandaranaike Kumartunga, were present at the event. Following the screening, a panel discussion was held with the participation of Professor Jayadeva Uyangoda, Professor Nirmal Devasri, Sharanya Sekaram, and Dr. Udan Fernando, moderated by Sonali Vanigabaduge.
Professor Uyangoda, speak to us about your reaction to this documentary. Given the fact that there are these kingship claims as juxtaposed with present-day Sri Lanka of the executive presidency, this fetishization almost of absolute concentration of power, are we living in a land where there's a new name for monarchy?
This film can be interpreted at a variety of levels. But there are hopes, there are anxieties, there are memories of the country they have left. And so there are dreams and fantasies. But that's at one level, personal level. And I find one of the most powerful lines of narrative of this film is the hidden story. That's why I say that it's a film which is a parable, an allegory about Sri Lanka's contemporary politics. This whole, the monarchy, fantasy of the monarchy. And ironically, this fantasy of the monarchy has come to Sri Lanka after Sri Lanka became a republic. And that's a contradiction in terms. But the real story I want to say is that 1978 Constitution is a fantasy of a person who fantasized himself as an emperor. While I was watching this film, there were a lot of, it kind of evokes a lot of, political memories of the last 50 years. A lot of, critical political thoughts come to your mind. Question I wanted to raise is that while watching this film, I constantly began to thought that, this is a parable of the question of our times in Sri Lanka. Why is it that the executive presidential system remains unreformable?